If you're thinking about relocating to the Triad, whether it's Winston-Salem, Greensboro, or High Point, this is the video for you. You're about to make a move that's not only smart financially, but also lifestyle-wise. This area is growing, thriving, and it has so many opportunities for individuals who want that balance of career, community, and comfort. But I know how it feels when you're staring down the process of actually buying a home while also trying to juggle your career, family, and everything else. It can feel like a full-time job on top of your full-time job. That's why I want to take the time today to walk you through what I call the relocation guide. Not just how to buy a house, but how to buy smarter in the Triad. My name is Keon Scholars with Real Broker LLC. I live here, I work here, I help people buy and sell homes right here in the Triad. And I'm not just here to sell you a dream. I'm here to give you the full picture so you can make the right decision for you and your family. So whether you're making a move in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. And if you got questions while you're watching, don't wait. Call or text me. My contact information is in the description box and I'm easy to reach. Let me start with the big picture. The Triad is one of those rare regions where you can still get a lot of house for your money. If you've been living in a larger metro like New York, DC, or even Charlotte, you're probably used to feeling like you have to give up some space or location just to get something within budget. But here, it's different. You can buy a home with real square footage, a yard, a garage, even a home office or two, and still stay within a reasonable price point. That's one of the biggest advantages of moving here. You can come in and still be selective. And what I don't want you to do is treat this like a vacation home search. This isn't just about curb appeal or the first house that looks good online. Buying smarter means thinking ahead. Where do you see yourself in 5 to 7 years? Are you planning to build more equity and maybe upgrade? Do you want to stay put for a while and just lock in stability? Are you thinking about the schools, commuting, or even building a rental portfolio down the road? These questions matter because the answers change the way you should buy today. Something I see a lot of relocating professionals do wrong is rushing into the first thing that looks good enough. Maybe they got a relocation package from their job, they got a short timeline, and they just want the process to be over with. Look, I get it. You got a lot going on, but slowing down just a little bit can save you tens of thousands of dollars and a lot of stress. For example, neighborhoods in Winston-Salem like Ardmore, Buena Vista carry a different long-term value proposition than newer construction communities out near Kernersville. Both are great options, but depending on your lifestyle and your long-term goals, one may make more sense than the other. That's what I mean by smarter. And let's talk about lifestyle, because buying smarter isn't just about dollars and cents. If you're moving here from a bigger city, you're gonna notice right away that the traffic is lighter, your commute is shorter, your quality of life can really go up. That's not just marketing fluff, that's real. I know professionals who moved here for work and told me that their mornings went from 90 minutes of stress to 15 minutes with a podcast and coffee. That extra time really adds up. And when you're choosing where to buy, I want you to think about more than the resale value. Think about your daily rhythm. Do you want to walk to restaurants and coffee shops? Do you want a quiet cul-de-sac where the kids can ride bikes? Do you want acreage where you can breathe? Buying smarter means matching your home to your lifestyle, not just your job address. And let me give you a quick insider's perspective on financing. Because buying smarter is about using your financial position strategically. Just because you can afford the biggest house doesn't mean that you should. I've worked with plenty of clients who could have maxed out their pre-approval, but instead they chose something more balanced. They freed up cash flow for investing, traveling, or just peace of mind. And with interest rates expected to shift again, locking in the right product, whether that's a fixed rate, mortgage, an ARM, or even leveraging a relocation incentive through your employer can make a huge difference. I always tell people, the rate is temporary, but the house, that's permanent. Don't let the rate scare you into buying something that doesn't fit long term. Here's something else that people don't always think about. Connections. When you move to a new city, you're not just buying a house, you're buying into a community. And I know you're busy, so building that community can feel like a second thought. But trust me, the neighborhood you choose can either make that transition smooth or make you feel like an outsider for years. That's why working with a local agent who actually lives and breathes this area, someone like me, isn't just about showing houses. It's about the introductions. It's about pointing you to the gym that actually fits your lifestyle. Pointing you to the coffee shop where people actually network. And also lining up the schools that fit your expectations. Now that's buying smarter. And while we're talking about community, let me touch on appreciation for a second, because I know that's important to you. Relocating professionals often ask me, where's the best place to buy if I want my home to grow in value? The answer isn't always where you think. Of course, Winston-Salem has the pockets of historic homes that hold value really well. Greensboro has neighborhoods where you can see steady appreciation year over year. And High Point, with its development and furniture market influence, has unique opportunities as well. But the smartest buyers, they look for growth opportunities, where the new businesses, new roads, and new schools are going. That's where your property has the potential to appreciate the fastest. Let me give you a little reality check. No relocation is stress-free. You're gonna have those moments like, did I make the right decision? Am I missing something? That's normal. But what makes the difference is having a plan and someone to guide you through this so you're not wasting time on Zillow at midnight or second guessing every email that your lender sends. That's what I do for my clients. I take the stress off your plate. I'm not just opening doors. I'm making sure that everything behind the scene is running smoothly so you can focus on your career and your family by making one of the biggest investments of your life. If I can leave you with one main point, it's this. Buying smarter in the Triad is looking beyond the surface. Don't just think about what looks good right now. Think about the house, the neighborhood, the commute, the community, and how all the numbers line up with your goals. That's how you win here. And listen, if you're seriously considering a move to Winston-Salem, Greensboro, or anywhere else in the Triad, don't try to figure this out by yourself. Call or text me directly. Let's talk through what you're looking for, and I'll help you cut through the noise and find the right fit. No pressure, no hard sell, just guidance from someone who knows this market and has helped plenty of professionals like you relocate without losing their sanity in the process. So if this video has helped you out even a little bit, then tap that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Because I'm going to keep showing up with content like this that helps people just like you become confident, educated homeowners. I've got more deep dives coming, whether you're buying, selling, or just learning. And make sure you watch this video, as it will help you with your home search. And when you're ready to make that move, just remember, Keon has the keys. I'll see you in the next one.